Hello everyone, welcome to Learn with Abdul Basit. In today's video, I'll be explaining you about the different types of cables used in CCTV. In the last videos, you have seen different types of cameras, different types of DVRs, different types of CCTV setups. In today's video, I'll be explaining you about the different types of cables used in CCTV and how they can be used according to different projects. First, let me start with the coaxial cable. The coaxial cable is the traditional cable which will be used in maximum CCTV setups. If we are installing analog CCTV cameras, we will be using this cable. This cable generally is known as coaxial. This is the same cable which we'll be using for connecting our home television sets to DTH technology or cable operator or any other different types of signal service provider. There is a limitation in coaxial cable. Coaxial cables will be used in CCTV of three different types. First type of coaxial cable which will be used in our CCTV system is RG59. It is a code. RG means radio guard. 59, it is the code provided to this coaxial cable. RG6 and RG11. What are the differences? What is the difference between RG59? What is the difference between RG6 and what is the difference between RG11? I'm gonna let you know about that. First, assume you have connected multiple cameras to a DVR, like 2 cameras, 3 cameras, 4 cameras, like that. From each and every camera, single camera, there has to be a solid straight single cable connected to the DVR. This cable is known as video cable or coaxial cable. First, we'll be using the RG59. RG59 has a maximum video carrying limit of 230 meters. It means if you are connecting a camera from the DVR at a certain distance, if that distance is within 230 meters, then you might use RG59. What will happen if we will use RG59 about 230 meters? Then there will be no video from that camera to the DVR. In that case, we may use RG6. It has maximum capacity of 450 meters. It has the capability to carry the video up to a distance of 450 meters. Then, if the distance is exceeding 450 meters, we have to go for RG11. It has maximum capability of 550 meters. So between the camera and the DVR, the distance should not exceed more than 550 meters in analog CCTV. Now, if we are connecting our home television sets to a cable operator or any cable service provider or a DTH, do we get signal above 550 meters? Yes, we may get the signal. It will happen because they will be using the amplifying system in that. So the amplifiers will boost the video signal and will be getting that video at our home. But in CCTV, we will not be using any kind of amplifiers or any kind of other devices in between the CCTV and the DVR. The DVR and the CCTV should be connected to a solid single cable to transmit the video. The video will be recorded in a different video formats. Like the DVR has the capability of MJPEG and MPEG4, and it has H.264, H.264B, H.264H and H.265. So the video which will be captured by the camera and transmitted to the DVR, it will be in different formats and it will be transferred from coaxial cable to the DVR. Now let us talk about the IP cameras. IP cameras have Ethernet cable connectivity between the NVR or between the network devices and the cameras. Now what is CAT cable? CAT cable is the Ethernet cable which will be used by any network device like a computer, a laptop, a server, a workstation or any device which will be connected in network using this cable. CAT cable comes in different forms like Cat5, Cat5e, Cat6, Cat7, Cat8. So our CCTV cameras will also be connected using the Ethernet cable. So Ethernet cable maximum capability is 200 meters. We can't exceed the distance between the IP camera and the network device. If we are using the PoE device for an IP camera, then we might not be able to extend the limit of 150 meters. If we are extending the limit of 150 meters from the PoE to the IP camera, we might lose the connection. Sometimes it would be working and sometimes it would be dropping. So to avoid that situation, I recommend you to go for a distance of 100 meters or less than that. So these were the differences between the coaxial cable and Ethernet cable. Comparisons: if you have a camera location which is very far from the setup, I recommend you to go for IP camera. In that you can go for maximum types of network devices like a switch. So from point A to point B, one switch, and from point B to point C, another switch, again from point C to point D, another switch, like that. In terms of coaxial, it is not possible. You have to connect all the single cameras or all the multiple cameras to one DVR. The maximum capacity would be 550 meters. Above that, we may give the connection, but usage of several devices would be increased, like a kind of balloon or amplifier type of thing would be used in that. So these were the things which we'll be using in our CCTV. So there are different types of cables by which we can connect our CCTV cameras. For analog cameras, we would be using coaxial cables, RG59, RG6, RG11. And for IP cameras, we would be using Cat5, Cat5e, Cat6, Cat7, Cat8, like that. Now, there might be a question: if the distance is exceeding 1000 meters, 2000 meters or 4000 meters, like that. For that, we have to use fiber optic cable. I'll make a separate video on fiber optics and I'll let you know what exactly fiber optic will do. Thanks for watching my video. If you like this video and if you find this video's information useful, I request you to like my channel, to subscribe my channel and share it with others. If you have any questions, if you have any queries, you may comment below. I'll revert you back. Thank you.